Welcome back to Metaloop. If you have an older car with faded yellow headlights, today's video will show you the best way to restore headlights to crystal clarity and make them look like new. There's a lot of solutions on YouTube, but for around $15 on Amazon, you can buy a kit from 3M. This all-in-one kit is way simpler than some of these YouTube videos that have an entire laundry list of sandpaper with different grits, different sanding pads, along with different polishes and compounds. I'm sure those solutions are great, but unless you plan on working on many cars, a kit like the one 3M provides is really all you need. As we jump in, I first wanted to ask for your help. These videos take me over 10 hours to film and edit. I hope you'll subscribe and catch all the DIY videos I make in the future, but even sparing a couple seconds to hit like really helps YouTube know that the content I'm making should be shown to more people. Thank you, and let's get into it. This video is going to use a variation of the kit I showed before. The only difference between the one I bought and the one that I showed is that the UV wipes were purchased separately. The 3M kit is made for a drill, and any drill with a variable trigger or one that can be set to low RPMs will do. Overall, the process for restoring a headlight to its original clear condition requires a 3-step sanding process, then a quick polish, and finally a replacement UV coating to extend the life of the headlights from fading again. We'll need to prepare the headlight. Here, I just finished wiping everything down with some soapy water to ensure that there's no dust and dirt that might accidentally put a deep scratch on the surface as I start sanding. We'll then want to use some painter's tape to protect the area around the headlight. 3M's instructions recommend 2 layers of tape to act as insurance against the sanding disc drifting too far off the headlight. It's guidance I shouldn't have ignored when I started. Halfway through, I ended up retaping everything when I sanded through the tape, but luckily I caught it before any damage was done. I'll show you that when we get a little farther along. The first step is a coarse grind with our P500 sanding disc to remove the surface level material that has been faded by the sun. Like mentioned before, put your drill on low setting or be ready to squeeze gently on the variable trigger. With the drill, we're going to go back and forth with about a 40% overlap, and then we'll go up and down with the same overlap. We'll do this 3 or 4 times to ensure that we removed all the yellowing on the headlight surface. And before we switch to the second sanding disc, I just wanted to show you that here is where I stopped to retape the headlight. There are 6 P500 discs in the kit, so don't hesitate to switch discs in the middle. The second step is to resurface the headlight, and we'll use the P800 sanding disc. This step reduces the scratches that the coarser sandpaper introduced to the headlight surface. The kit does come with 4 P800 discs, so be sure to switch halfway through. Save 2 for the other headlight. We'll do the same pattern with the drill by going back and forth as well as up and down. For this step, we also want to do about 4 to 6 passes. The third step smooths out the surface and works down the remaining small scratches. This step is a wet sand, so you'll want to spray both the headlight and the pad with water like I'm doing here. When sanding, apply some force, but don't overdo it. What you're looking for is for the water to turn into a white slurry. Literally the words on the instruction, slurry. You'll want to do 4 to 6 passes with the sanding disc, and keep in mind that you only have one of the 3000 grit discs, so don't overdo it on your first headlight to keep the pad intact for the second one. The fourth step is to finally polish the surface with a polishing compound. This step was truly amazing to see unfold in real time. While the 3000 grit sandpaper did an amazing job of providing clarity to the headlight surface, the polishing compound actually restored it back to looking like a brand new headlight. Polish until you feel like the headlight has reached the clarity level you are trying to achieve. For me, that was about 4 passes.
Look at that. That looks amazing.
And lastly, the UV protection clear coat wipe not only makes the headlight look brand new, but protects your hard work from the harmful effects of the sun. While this step is strictly not needed, it does extend the life of the headlight, especially if your vehicle is parked outside most of the time. To apply, simply remove the wipe from the packet. Do not unfold it. Just wipe the headlight surface in even strokes so that every part of the surface is coated with the clear coat. And that's it. Here's the before and after again so you can see the difference. It's really amazing that for around $15 in about an hour of time, your headlights could be looking brand new again. And as always, links to the products are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like videos like this, please consider subscribing. If you want to see more of my DIY guides and tool reviews, a couple of them should be popping up now. I'm Alan, and this is Metaloop. Thanks for watching.